on this live roadshow edition of Warwick Boxing Chats here with Montequilla, Adam Lopez. We're going to talk about Broner, ORTIZ, Boots Ennis, and much, much more. Guys, this is going to be a big one, so stay tuned.
Vashon Holdings proudly presents Warwick Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Herron.
Guys, welcome. Happy Thursday to all of you guys. And I'll tell you what, we're having to come to you via matinee edition because I'm going to be covering the Team Sports League or Team Boxing League later on this evening at the Shrine Auditorium in San Antonio, Texas. But guys, right now, I'm being joined by the incomparable Adam Montequilla Lopez. Adam, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, guys? I'm really excited for this road edition of the show, and looking forward to talking to you about this.
Should I reveal where I am right now, brother? Should I do that just briefly?
Go for it.
Should I do that?
And I go for it, and I'll reveal where I am.
All right, very good. Guys, if you must know, I stopped in here for lunch, and I decided to stay here and do the podcast from here. I'm here from Burger King. And yes, I'm not eating anything. I'm just had a salad, but I came in to get out of the heat because it is now with a heat index of about 115 here in San Antonio. But guys, it's on the Burger King on Tesla Road. So if you're in the neighborhood, stop by, man. And Adam, where are you, brother, right now?
I'm on my route 1108. I work for the U.S. Postal Office, and I'm dying of heat right now. But nothing's gonna stop me from talking to the Warwick family and talking to my brothers that love boxing. That ain't gonna stop me.
Awesome, massive, awesome. I love it, man. No, thank you. I will not get a Whopper with bacon. That's the last thing I need. But if you must know, I stopped in, I bought a salad at the H-E-B. And then I had it because I wanted to be a patron here, right? Even though I love this place. I love everyone here. But I wanted to get a Philly chicken wrap. And so that's what I did. And yes, sir, I'm working on getting that blood pressure down. So you're not going to see me get a Whopper with bacon. It's slowly but surely, man. Thank you, brother. And please keep me in your prayers because, I need to get this surgery done. And the only way I'm going to get it done is if I get my blood pressure down to at least 120/80. So there it is. But thank you, Sly. We appreciate the kind gesture and the kind thoughts, my friend. It means a lot to me. Mark, welcome to the show, sir. Mark Blake from Florida. Welcome to the show, sir. And also my brother, Outlaw. And yes, Adam always does crack me up as well. That's why I love doing the show with him. Canelo's World. Virgil, we need updates. So let's start with that. Do you want to start with that, Adam?
About the Virgil Ortiz?
Yep, Virgil Ortiz. Right. And why it's official, guys. He is off the August 3rd card. And guys, if you bookmark or subscribe to hold on. Sid UK guys. Yeah, Dan Raphael's a solid too. He consumes 50 acres of organic grass a week to keep his physique in tip-top shape. Yeah, 50 acres a week is what his name is, not Warwick. 50 acres a week. And there it is. Thank you for doing this, Sid.
The one thing about Dan Raphael that is very deceiving is for years he would come on ESPN and you would see him from like the shoulders up, and you think he's a
Mhm.
big guy and you think he's like strong because his shoulders are like square. And then when you see him in real life, it's one of the most saddest, disappointing things ever. He's Jabba the Hutt. He's a
Yeah,
legit
guys, look.
small
Oh.
guy, and he's like he looks like melted ice cream. That's how I would describe what he looks like. He looks like
Guys,
melted ice cream.
that's not a joke, guys. That's not a joke. That's why he's such a jerk. Because he's so, like, honestly, every single time I've ever had a run-in with Dan, and you know me, man, I'm always jovial. Every time you've seen me in public, Adam, I've always been jovial and I've always been pleasant to everybody. But Dan, I swear, that guy is a black cloud, man. And he's just an a-hole. He's a pushy, rotten a-hole. So now that he doesn't have ESPN or USA Today to rely on or to lean on, yeah, no one wants to give him the scoop. And that's why we're going to give it to you, guys.
Yeah. Super
My brother,
condescending.
J.R. Bell of the Rumor Mill. He is. He's a jerk, man. He's a jerk. There's no other way to put it. But hey, guys, we're going to give it to you. And I'm going to reference my brother from the Boxing Source. Let's do this. I'm going to share the article with you guys so you can read along with me. Here it goes, guys. Oh, bad news. And this, though, brings up, wow, something very interesting, brother, because this, why would he turn down this? Can you see this now, brother? Can you see all of this? Can you see the article?
Yeah, I can see it. Let me read it right now.
No, I got it. I'll read it. Here it comes. You ready?
Okay, go for it.
Okay, we're going to scroll down to this part right here, okay? Right here. It says, and this is care of JamesSource.net. He just dropped a bomb on everybody. And he got the skinny before Big Fat Dan Raphael. And he says, what has been rumored is that Virgil Ortiz would have been facing Sergey Bowichuk with the WBC interim title on the line, but it was shot down. The parties involved seem to be all in on making the fight happen, but apparently it was blocked. And because of that, Ortiz is completely off the card. That will take place at BMO Stadium on August 3rd. Ortiz's promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, seemed to post some words in reference to Ortiz potentially being involved in another bout, but that remains to be seen. And he says this: I have huge plans for Virgil Ortiz. Fight announcement comes. But first, let's imagine an all-Dallas showdown versus Errol Spence Jr. Look, I don't know why I just threw in the Oscar De La Hoya impression. I'm sorry. This isn't about Oscar. This is about Turkey a la Sheik turning down. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to stop this screen. Hold on so I can. Hold on. Let's see. Can you hear me okay, brother? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, very good.
I'm just
very
doing,
good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing mailman stuff.
Oh, and it's the mailman. Bum, ba, I'm going to write a song about that, dude. So here it is, guys. Here it is, right? From what I was told as well, guys, and once again, seeing J.R. Bell confirm this on his site. Yeah, it's basically confirming everything that I was told. So now, though, Adam, can you guess who's the person who turned this down? It wasn't Tom Loeffler, who actually is the promoter for Sergey Bowichuk, and it obviously wasn't Oscar De La Hoya, and it wasn't the brass at DAZN. So who turned this down, Adam?
There's only one guy left, and that's His Excellency, the Turkey. The Turkey.
That's it. Daddy Warbucks, guys. Daddy Warbucks of the Middle East. Turkey al Sheikh. Turkey al Sheikh is the guy who denied and turned this down. That's a real head scratcher. It makes you wonder what's going on here. Think about this. If you look at that card, the only other matchup that's better or just as good as Virgil Ortiz and a real badass in the pocket like Sergey Boachuk, a guy who's all balls, who's going to come right at you, right? What matchup on that card is better than that, except for maybe Pitbull Cruz and Rayo Valenzuela, right? So
Yeah,
why would he turn this down? Why would he turn this down, Adam?
I mean, I have no idea why he would turn that down because, I mean, he just wants to make great fights. From what he's been saying, that's his whole selling point is, I don't care what it takes. I just want to make great fights. I watched Dana White yesterday on the Flagrant podcast, and he gave me great hope for what Turkey's supposed to do. He goes, yeah, this guy doesn't really care what it costs. He's just trying to make great fights. And that's a guy that he's talked to. He's talked to Turkey. He's met Turkey. And that's his impression of it. He doesn't really care what it is. He's in charge of the Saudi Board of Entertainment of Sports. And
That's
so he
right.
just wants to make great fights. And, dude, that's great for us. We make those fights. But if there's some politics behind the scene that we don't quite know about, that's just all it is. It's just basically it's the same thing that we're gonna get that we got with everybody else. That's basically he's not really well. He is kind of lying to us. We want him to be the savior of boxing. We want him to be the guy that's gonna make the great fights. So I mean, he's got to like knock off the politics. But even with him, he still wants politics involved. And it's like, come on, your big selling point is that you want to make the great fights. Just make the great fights and let's bygones be bygones and let's get this done.
Well, look, maybe it's not him, the one who's doing, well, the politics. Maybe it's not him that has an axe to grind or a beef with a potential party there, right?
Is it Tom Loeffler or the country that the fighter represents?
Well, I can't see the entire nation of Saudi Arabia having a beef, or the Saudi royal family having a beef with a gentleman like Tom Loeffler. This is a guy who's always been a straight shooter, and I don't know anyone in this business who has an axe to grind with a gentleman like Tom Loeffler. But
that's the craziest thing to me. Yeah.
But what about the guy who's brokering the deals for Turkey LLC?
Who's the matchmaker?
Well, look, technically, and the bird agrees with me, and technically it's well, look, it says if it's Matchroom involved or if it's Frank Warren involved, it's usually either who is it? Kevin Rooney Jr. or it's George Warren. But I'm not going to say this, guys, but my friend Sid UK is. Yeah. And look, it's not Don King, guys, okay? But he's coming up a little bit later when we talk about Adrian Broner. My apologies. Yeah, so. Oh, hold on. They're mentioning a number and no one's in here. So, hey, I'll take it, guys, as long as it's not something terribly greasy. Yeah. No, I'm just jiving. No one's here but me. So, anyway, look, guys, look. Adam, I have something to ask you. Will you call me His Excellency if I'm wearing this?
You do have the crown on.
I do have the crown.
You do have the crown.
Look at that. See that? I do have the crown. Yeah. So anyway, brother. But look, yeah, something tells me that this has everything to do with Gennady Golovkin not signing with MTK Global and Tom Loeffler being the reason for this. Now, once again, maybe I'm reaching, but what makes sense here? Like, here's the reason why I can't really make sense of this. And Canelo's World says, well, what about Rick Merrigan? Dude, why would Rick, who truly believes Virgil is the baddest dude in boxing right now, why would he stand in the way and turn down? Now, from what I've been told, Canelo's World, that all parties involved were in. And this is your ideal fight. One, it's a great style matchup. And two, it's not going to cost Turkey Al-Sheikh a fortune. Sergey Boachuk is a warrior. This guy's going to stand in the pocket and bang with Virgil. Not very many people have the stones to do that. And best part, it's not going to cost him an arm and a leg. He's not going to demand $5 million like most other fighters in the top 10 would. This is a guy who's hungry, and his promoter doesn't have any TV dates, Tom Loeffler. So that's a win-win. You get this great blue chip style matchup for absolutely nothing. And then Turki Al-Sheikh, who can print his own money, the Saudi royal family, and he turns this down?
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Make that make sense, brother.
Doesn't make sense. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I honestly don't think that it's anything boxing related, dude. This is like it may be bigger than boxing. It may be countries. I don't know. But I mean,
well,
that's the Alex Jones coming out of me. But I mean, your guess is
you're making the Ukraine connection, are you?
Yeah, I mean, say maybe it's that. Maybe it's I don't know.
You know what, brother? Don't do that, man. I'd rather pin it on Daniel instead of Ukraine. But you know what? Maybe it is the Alex Jones coming out in you.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
well, look, as long as you don't look like him, and as long as you don't have that gravelly ass voice like him, I'm good. You can espouse whatever kind of conspiracy theory you want on this show, brother. Yeah. But guys, before we move forward, guys, give us your thoughts. Why on earth would Turki Al-Sheikh? And once again, it's not just if I heard this yesterday, and J.R. Bell, our very dear friend, and you can hear him every Tuesday, host the Ronnie Shields show with me from the Boxing Source. He confirmed it. What is going on? Why would Turki Al-Sheikh turn this down? This is a guy who's throwing money at Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. This is a guy who's throwing money at Andy Ruiz versus big fat ass cheater Jarrell Miller. Right? This is a guy who's funding David Morrell Jr. and Hot Rod. No chance Hot Rod, right? That guy's got no chance in hell, in the immortal words of Vince McMahon. So why would he turn this down and refuse to pay for Virgil Ortiz, Sergey Boachuk, arguably one of the best style matchups that you could make at 154? And for nothing. Neither one of these guys are demanding a small fortune. Neither one of these guys are big ticket sellers at this time. This is all steak, no fat. This is steak and sizzle, brother. Why would you turn this down? This makes no sense to me, guys. Tell us what you think in the chat. But Hands of Stone, my brother, he always joins us. And look, Hands of Stone, if you're looking for a scoop, this is it. Report this before everyone else does. Well, my brother J.R. Bell did beat you to it, but be the first on Twitter, my friend. Yeah. Because this was turned down by Turki Al-Sheikh, from what I was told, by several different reliable sources very close to the situation. You can take it to the bank that Sergey Boachuk, Tom Loeffler's guy, 360 Promotions, and Virgil Ortiz, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, everyone had come to terms. It was all but done. And Turki Al-Sheikh shoots it down. What I want to know is why. So there it is, Hands of Stone. Thank you for joining us, brother. And thank you for the vote of confidence. Have a good day. God bless you, sister. We'll see you tomorrow. Woo! I love this place, my Burger King. I tell you what. So, So what do you guys think? And once again, no, it's not Rick Mirrigan. All parties involved had come to terms. They all wanted this. But Turki Al-Sheikh didn't for some reason. It makes no sense. Hey, and thank you, Sid. I appreciate it, my friend. Yep. The unofficial advisor, DK, is known for being super vindictive and not forgetting any slight, whether perceived or real. That's right. That's right, guys. I truly believe that Sid UK has the beat here. I truly do. Anthony, I'm going to pull up your question, and welcome to the show, sir. It's good to see you on here, my friend. Always welcome here. We consider you family. And I'm not going to bring this up until my brother Adam comes back on the show, okay? But I'm going to star this, though, so I don't forget, okay? Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it, man. Look, Sid UK says, yeah, Turkey wouldn't cancel it unless advised by a certain person, and Golden Boy would have done anything to establish a good relationship with Turki Al-Sheikh as well as the royal family. DK is called cancer by his close friends for how he is. Just a guess. You know what, brother? I think, honestly, if you're thinking logically, right? If you're playing logic here, yeah, I think that's the only conclusion that you can come to. Does Sergei Boachuk have an existing obligation with another network? No. Tom Loeffler, his promoter, was all in. He loved this. Hey, my brother Robert Zen Gonzalez, he's going to be making his pro debut later this year. Can't wait for that. Hopefully August 24th at the Shrine Auditorium. But Robert, thank you for joining us, sir. And yes, I am right as rain, brother, and I cannot wait. Robert is going to come with me to go cover this fight, the series of fights, rather, at the, what is it called? The Combat League, the Boxing Combat League tonight. And it's going to be the Houston Hitmen versus the San Antonio Snipers. So, yes, and we should be there between 7 and 7:30. So, guys, get your tickets. Go to teamcombatleague.com to get your tickets. Or if you want to see it live, they have the live feed, which is going to be in the commentary. I think it's Raul Marquez is going to be doing it. Hopefully I get the job eventually. Yeah, Sid UK says this would have been a banger of a fight too. Yes. In my opinion, it's the best matchup on the card. Because that's balls to the wall. This is Rock'em Sock'em Robots at a very high skilled level. Like Virgil Ortiz, oh my gosh. These are two top 10 badasses at 54, guys. He just beat the brakes off of Brian Mendoza. Virgil Ortiz, obviously, he's undefeated, and he's beaten the brakes off of everybody. He's got a perfect knockout ratio. Anthony Manzano says, Turkey may be looking for a bigger fight for Virgil to make money. Look, he's already established that he doesn't care about the money, right? Because he lost an estimated $100 million, over $100 million with Fury Usyk. Look how that tanked on pay-per-view, getting over $20 million or 20 million illegal streams for that one event. So obviously he's not worried about losing money. It's not the money. What is it? I don't know. Oh, Denise, that's a perfect segue. Welcome to the show, sister. So while we're waiting for Adam to come back on, we'll switch gears. We'll come back to this, guys, but I want to get all of your thoughts. Why do you think Turki Al-Sheikh, who's been just throwing matchups on the wall, seeing if something sticks, why would he turn down a surefire hit like peanut butter and jelly style matchup, one that's going to be a surefire barn burner, and for very little money, and he turns down Sergey Boachuk versus Virgil Ortiz Jr., and now Virgil Ortiz is off the card? You got to explain that one to me because I don't get it. A guy who's spending millions on Andy Ruiz versus Jarrell Miller. Yeah, you're going to have to explain that one to me. But Denise, I'm going to play a little video now that you're here, and I want to get your thoughts. Maybe Oscar pissed him off. Yeah, you know what? That's as good a theory as any. I tell you what, the truth always reveals itself in time, guys. We'll find the truth. Uh-oh. Sid UK, Broner is flipping birds at 32 with a discount if you buy 10. He's also claiming bodies too. Seems Broner wants police problems. Well, he's going to get it whether he wants it or not. Because correct me if I'm wrong, guys, even in Great Britain, Sid UK, there is no statute of limitations on homicide or attempted homicide. Oh, I don't know what that fool is thinking, but look, let's watch a video, guys, okay? And we can talk all about this when we're finished laughing at this, right? Oh, boy. I can't believe this knucklehead. This is almost as cringe as hearing that song Photograph by Nickelback, right? Yeah, I'm going to press play, guys. See this.
Putting them hundreds back in my pocket. So, you know, I'm here to put my life on the line. And June 7th, I'm not coming to just put on a show for the fans. You know, I'm coming to die if I got to. So, you know, I don't know what this is to do, but I'm willing to take it that far. I'm dead serious. I know I play a lot, but I'm really coming to die in that ring, bro. You know what I mean? So if you ain't ready to die, you know what I mean, I don't want to hear all that talking and shit, all that playing and jokes. I'm not playing. I came alone and I'm willing to leave everything in that ring, and that's what I'm gonna do. And today I don't give a fuck go on. So don't play no games, cause my got guns with them, bro. And I'm serious, bro. And all I gotta do is point, and they gonna blow. And I'm dead serious, bro. Nigga. And me and my nigga, we done already beat bodies, and they still looking for me.
Oh my gosh.
And every charge been acquitted, my. So don't come up here playing. Don't make no false moves. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I will smack the shit you, man. For real. I'm not playing. I'm not here to play. I'm not here to play no games. So we gonna promote the fight, but just be respectful. Don't do no dumb shit. And I'm serious, bro. For real, bro. I'm dead serious. Motherfucker shoot you in your shit. For real, bro. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You ain't even about none of that. You ain't about none of that. You's a boy. You ain't about none of that. And I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you June 7th, man.
He's angry.
No, I ain't angry. I'm dead serious, boy. You's a boy.
You big mad.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you could play. I ain't playing, boy. I'm gonna beat that. I'm gonna beat that off your nails, boy. You could use the physical. Boy. For real, bro. I'm dead
if you
serious.
can't read lips, he just
I ain't here playing. I'm for real. I'm
Blair
for real.
Cobbs. He just said,
and y'all gonna see that he's
thinks
not
he's
on
a
my
little light in
level.
the loafers.
He's nowhere near on my level, and I'm gonna show y'all, bro, that I'm still him. I'm still Himothy, bro. I'm not regular. I'm not one of these regular. And I'm one of the special ones, Martin. And that's why I left a mark in this boxing game. And I'm gonna show why I'm still him. June 7th, bro.
All right. There it is. There it is. Oh boy. I tell you what, guys. Luis Trevino, welcome to the show, sir. And we're going to get to that. Like I said, guys, I think if I can speak freely, and we're all family here, right? So I think I can. Guys, that's probably the black equivalent of a musician going to a Nickelback concert. It's that cringe, guys. Now, keep in mind, I know Blair Cobbs is an annoying dude, right? But look, that's just a terrible look for boxing, a terrible look for Adrian Broner, and that's a terrible representation of how great this sport, well, otherwise is, right? And when you get someone like, and let's just face it, guys, AB, that voice doesn't exactly strike fear in the hearts of men. What's up, my boy? How you doing? Dude, that I'm sorry. That doesn't really strike fear into me. Man, I'll smack the ass out of you, Con. Man, MF will shoot your feces. That doesn't exactly strike fear in anybody. Man, my ninjas got guns with them. All I gotta do is point. They're gonna blow. Sorry, guys. Look, and let's just be honest, guys. Let's just be honest. And Denise, let's get her thoughts on this. She's got the right idea here. I do not like that he is ready to die in the ring. I believe he was promoting the fight. It was cringe watching it. Yes. Almost like hearing that dude from Nickelback. Look at that photograph. He sounds like Yosemite Sam, doesn't he? Just like Adrian Broner sounds kind of like Anthony Michael Hall when he's drunk on Weird Science, right? Man, broke my heart in two. That broke more than your heart. Yep. Look, Mike Tyson isn't that bad. AB, that was terrible. And yes, Sid UK has the beat. Blair Cobbs is corny, but Broner sounds like a sick man. Yeah, sick is right. Blew millions on drink and women and now still hungry. Wow. It's disrespectful to hardworking fans who pay for pay-per-view. Not good at all. Yeah, guys, come on. Let's be honest here. Is it going to make you want to purchase that pay-per-view? Yeah, every time Adrian talks, sounds like a person who sucked helium out of a balloon. Yes, it does. No, you not about that life, my ninja. You not about that life. Yeah, okay. And then Blair Cobbs, look, I'll be honest. He sounded a little light in the loafers, didn't he? Oh, he's mad. Was he trying to egg on Adrian Broner? Because he started to sound like Liberace there, man. Oh, Chihuahua. I like it when AB starts a sentence with Yeah, he's trying to be like Floyd, is what it is. You know, we're all about billions. That's where he got it. Everyone at that time when he was coming up wanted to be like Floyd. Let's see. Outlaw says, Jojo, can you speak a little about Carlos Adames resigning with the PBC? And what is the logic in that? Well, I'll tell you what. Carlos Adames, as well as, well, Coach Ronnie's fighter, Vito Mielnicki Jr. Now, we're going to talk about that in just a bit, but we're talking about Bronner still. Guys, it's over. It's over. Uh-oh. Sid UK said, spoke bad on my girl, Alicia Baumgartner, too. I ain't forgot that, Broner. Yeah, I knew what you meant, brother. Yeah, look, it's all false bravado. That's what Adrian Broner is about. That's what makes it so cringe. This is a guy who claims to be, oh, this is for the hood, my boys. And what glory is there? What glamour is there in that life? Like, if he really wants to find out how jail actually is, yeah, he's going to, if he keeps this up. Because there is nothing glorifying or glamorous about it. Ask anyone who's ever been there. Like, I don't know what kind of facade this guy is adhering to or living in. But it's not a good look for boxing, and we don't want to have any part of it. It's a terrible representation for the sport. If he thinks he's actually selling the fight, yeah, he couldn't be any further from the truth. He sounds like a Nimrod. He sounds like an idiot. He sounds like a desperate man. And that's exactly what you're hearing, guys. You're hearing a desperate man. That's it. That's what you're hearing, guys. A desperate man who just doesn't have an ability to sell tickets anymore, doesn't have an ability to really bring any attention to any event, doesn't have any elite level skills, can't really compete even with any of the top 20 in any one division. This is not good. Yeah. Young AB, yeah, he was funny. He was actually funny. He was actually humorous. And I actually enjoyed watching AB. Look at this. I felt every word AB said. How he said it was terrible, but message was delivered. Is the old AB back? Ticket sales are doing well. And to be honest, I'm more excited for AB's card than Top Ranks. Well, to each his own. And Juice, you're a great fan. So that's beauty is indeed in the eye of the beholder. But I will say this. No way in Hades. I'm more excited for this than Top Ranks card. I want to see how Xander Zayas performs in the big house, Madison Square Garden. This will determine a lot, Juice. This Top Rank card is very important for the future of ESPN as well as Top Rank. There is a lot riding on this. Is he the future of Top Rank? Is he the next big Puerto Rican star to come from their stable? Is he their next Miguel Cotto? That's what's going to be determined. And we'll understand a lot more after this, because keep in mind, guys, this isn't going to be at Hulu. This is at the big house in Madison Square Garden, guys. The big room. Right? Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. What's up, my guy? Anyway, I have too much fun making fun of people through voices. I shouldn't do that. But yeah, if he's not careful, guys, he's going to have a lawsuit, and he's going to have, well, an investigation. All this talk about ditching bodies and being acquitted of all charges. Now, I understand there's a thing called double jeopardy, but look, there are no statutes of limitations. There are no statutes of limitations on homicide or attempted homicide, guys. He needs to really be careful, or he's just talking. It's false bravado, and he's just talking through his ass because he knows it's just garbage, what he's saying. It's all talk. That's all it is. Nonetheless, he's not doing a very good job of selling the fight, in my opinion. But like I said, someone who I respect like Juice. Yeah. Someone who I respect like Juice. I respect his opinion. So if he's excited, I'm sure a lot of other fans are agreeing with him. But look, there's a good way and a terrible way of promoting this product. And AB is the terrible way. Once again, he's a guy who makes Ryan Garcia currently look like a choir boy. It's one thing to act like you're going nuts, but it's another thing to act like you're a criminal and think that that's being a good ambassador for a sport that everyone thinks is already too violent. Yeah. And so, yeah, I agree with Lewis. Uh-oh, here it is. Not a chance I'm missing AB versus Cobbs. Take my money. Woo! I tell you what, you know what? I hope it does well. For Don King, I hope it does well. For AB, for Blair Cobbs, I hope it does well. There's a good cruiserweight fight on there also, I think. Yeah, there are a couple good fights on there, guys. So, uh-oh. Shoot, I'm 5 minutes behind. Oh, that's all right, brother. That's all right. It's not a big deal. But guys, what else are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what else? What else was brought up? What did you guys want to talk about also? Let's see. Someone brought something else up. Oh, here it is. We're going to talk about the mass exodus of PBC, guys. That's it. We're going to talk about the mass exodus from PBC. Oh boy. Let me pull up something real quick. I want to read something to you. This is from our dear friend Rick Glazier. We're going to do an impromptu Rick Glazier's Twitter. right? Because he always makes a big production from some star or a red hot prospect leaving either Floyd Mayweather Jr. or PBC, right? So I want to get this. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. WBC middleweight champion Carlos Adames has signed a multi-fight extension with PBC heading into June 15th. Title defense versus Terrell Gaucher on the Gervonta Davis-Frank Martin undercard. Wow, that's news to me, guys. Because, yeah, I don't know why he would do that. Because to be honest with you, there's a lot of chatter around the boxing community from several people that I trust. And a lot of people are frightened. A lot of people aren't getting a warm fuzzy. And people seem to think that this is going to be the last ever event, right? That PBC is going to stage for a considerable amount of time, right? So we're going to do a special impromptu version of Just in Time. Here comes Adam Lopez back to the show. Adam, welcome back, sir.
What? Oh, guys, nothing can stop
Yeah.
me from going to the show.
Hey, here it is.
The
Here
heat
it is,
index
Adam.
is
You're
just
just
so bad.
Oh, it is. It's up to
What's
115. 115, the heat index in San Antonio already. And can you imagine how bad it's going to be in August, my friend?
Dude.
But here it is. Adam, are you ready, sir?
Maybe, just maybe, it's time for Rick Glazer's Twitter watch. Bang!
Oh, and here it is, brother. Here it is. Hashtag Vito Milnicki Jr. has left Al Heyman and PBC and signed a long-term deal with Bob Arum's Top Rank. Congratulations to both Vito and Top Rank. Another dagger to the heart of PBC. Hashtag boxing. Adam, what are your thoughts on Rick Glazer's tweet, brother?
I mean, that's what I'm the first one to hear it. When I saw it, I used to babysit little Vito when
Yep.
I would go to New Jersey for training camps, and I was his dad was my promoter, and he gave me so many great opportunities. Vito Senior is like a dad to me, and I was one of the first people to hear it or saw it, and that caught me by surprise.
Yeah, because you know that Vito, among other things, is almost too loyal to a fault, isn't he?
Yes, and I mean, I've seen to a fault. You've seen him on the big Vito. You've seen his videos or interviews with the boxing voice, and
Yep.
and it's not a good look. But I mean, he's very very loyal to Al, and for that to happen, that's basically it's the nail in the coffin.
Yep, guys,
The most
look.
loyal guy ever.
Yeah,
Just signed with another promoter.
And Adam's not joking. Adam's not even exaggerating. If now Vito, once again, Vito Senior, he's a character. He is New Jersey through and through. He's basically an unofficial member of the Sopranos family.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And so he takes loyalty very, very seriously. And if he is jumping ship, guys, that's all she wrote. Now, in the immortal words of my father from Hazard County, Kentucky, well, looks like that's it, son. Katie, bar the door.
Yeah.
Can you get a greater hillbilly saying than that? Katie, bar the door. What does that even mean?
I don't know what that means. I could say a couple of things that are probably better hillbilly sayings, and everybody would probably agree with me. Like, probably a better hillbilly saying is like, "Damn, my sister's looking good," or something like that.
Stop it,
that's
dude.
probably the best hillbilly saying.
That is terrible. But I will say this. Here's another redneck saying from the Appalachians that my dad used to tell me every morning. Like in the wintertime, if it were cold in the morning, he'd come out and say, well, son, it looks like there's frost on the pumpkin this morning. What the hell does that mean? There's frost on the pumpkin this morning. Yeah,
I have no idea,
honestly,
dude.
yeah, dude. That's Appalachian talk right there, man. But here, look, my point is, guys. Yeah, my point is, guys, is that this isn't good if you're a PBC fan. If one of the most loyal guys in this business, almost to a fault loyal, is ducking out on PBC and Al Heyman. That's it, guys. Hang it up. Hang
You
it
know
up.
something we don't.
Stick a fork in him. That's it.
Yeah. Yes, 100%. If he's doing that, he knows something that we don't know.
Yep.
And I mean, he's the what do you call it? The insider. Right there and then that's telling us it's over. It's all done.
Yep.
And now this may be the first of many that you're going to start seeing. So you're going to probably see Top Rank and Golden Boy going off. Well, I think actually Matchroom may have the more appeal because they actually have a network. And
I'm sorry, but Top Rank doesn't. I mean, what are you talking about?
I'm saying I don't know.
Compared to whom?
I don't know. You off air, you would get 100% of what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I'm
PBC
sorry, dude.
stable. Yeah, PBC stable. But
Yeah.
something in the zone might be a little bit more to their likings with like the signing of Boots Ennis. They're like, okay, we're gonna go here.
Okay, got it. Yeah. You know what, guys? Look. Here's the reality of this, guys. We've already told you guys. Yeah, we've already told you guys this. That it was only a matter of time if Turkey Al Sheikh does not bail out the PBC sinking ship. If they don't plug that hole, then it's going down very, very quickly. And this more than likely will prove to be their last big event on Amazon Prime ever on June 15th, right? That's going to be it. That's going to be it. Now that you're bringing up the Boots Ennis, so once again, guys, this is just more evidence, more proof, guys, that this is it. This is it for Al Heyman and PBC. And if Al Heyman wants to stay in this business, well, he's going to have to do it with the advisory role exclusively. That's it. No more calling the shots. No more TV dates. No more making matchups that no one wants to pay for. This is it. He's going to have to just be the advisor, do what's best for the fighter, and that's it. That's it. It's all over, guys.
It's kind of poetic in a way because guess what? He started as just the advisor, and he ends up just the advisor. Everything comes around full circle.
That's it. That's it, guys. Oh, boy. I tell you what, last topic we're going to discuss today, because I've got to get running. We've got to get ready for this show coming up in just a couple of hours at the Shrine Auditorium in San Antonio, Texas. It's going to be the Houston Hitmen versus the San Antonio Snipers in Combat League. But I want to talk about Boots Ennis. Cody Crowley came up with an accident and he had to pull out of the fight. From what I've been hearing, it's a torn retina. Torn retina. Yeah. Hopefully it's not detached, so that's a good thing, but it still is a serious potential career altering issue, right?
Anything with the eyes is very bad.
Yeah. Look. Platinum. We already covered this. It's the very first topic that we covered on the show, brother. And welcome to the show, Kevin. We love you on here. And I'm going to have to go live tomorrow, guys, in which I open up the lines, right? So all of you guys can join me and Adam. You want to do a fight party tomorrow, Adam? If you don't have any plans, watch the Top Rank, or watch the Golden Boy event.
Tomorrow, what time?
I think it starts at 8.
I have nothing better to do. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do one where we actually open up the lines with our extended
Callers?
War Week Radio family. You want to do that?
Ooh, let's do that. I want to hear what these nut jobs gotta say. I
Yeah.
want to hear.
Yo, do you
I wanna
think
hear
they're bigger
everything.
nut jobs than us, brother?
Dude, I want to hear
We're the
what they
ones who
gotta
got
say.
in this business. Oh boy. I tell you what though, let's talk about this. And Platinum, so all you have to do is just rewind and we talk about that in great length. And I'll tell you exactly what I've heard. And it was confirmed by brother J.R. Bell of the Boxing Source, okay? So yeah. So that's it. But guys, I do have to run. Once again, everyone's starting to look at me here at Burger King. So yeah. So and Adam, you know, man, to a fault. Like you can hear me talking from across a crowded lot, right?
Yes, they're
My
probably
voice-
trying to send the stream and be like, dude, you can rewind. You just got here to order your food. I've been talking for an hour. Come listen, listen to what we've been discussing.
But Platinum, yeah. But that's a great fight. Virgil Ortiz versus Sergey Boachuk. That is straight fire, guys. That is all balls. That is straight fire in the center of the ring. Like you don't even need a ref for that one. Yeah, here I go. There's a question for you and I both, Adam, from our dear friend Anthony Manzano. He says, Adam and Joe, I keep hearing rumors about one of my favorite prospects, Elijah Garcia, might leave PBC and head over to the Golden Boy. Look, it wouldn't surprise me if he already has.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me either.
That's what I'm saying, guys. It's all but done. Look, if Turkey Al-Sheikh didn't choose to bail out PBC, then yeah, it's done. It's all but done, dude. Completely over. It's over, guys. If Turkey Al-Sheikh is not bailing out Al Hammond and PBC, it's done. This is going to be their last event on June 15th. I would bet my house on it, guys. Yeah, well, the last one on Amazon Prime, so to speak. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. That's it. But guys, who's going to be the opponent stepping in for Cody Crowley? I'll give you my thoughts, but Adam, who do you want to see
Against Boots Ennis? Or is it going to be somebody from the DAZN stable? I am not sure, to be honest. And it's going to be at 147?
Yeah, it's going to be at 147. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it's got to be somebody good. It's got to be somebody good.
Look, here's a very unpopular take. And Anthony, we're going to save your question for last, brother, because I do have to get on with this. Look. No. Look, Sergey Boachuk, right? He didn't pull out. Okay, both men were in. It was a done deal. And from what I've been told, it was Turkey Al-Sheikh that didn't want to pay for it. He's the one who denied the matchup. And we're like, wait a minute. He is paid for much lesser events than this, much lesser matchups than this. It makes no sense. But that's why, Anthony. It's Boachuk did not pull out. It was Turkey Al-Sheikh just refused to pay for it. He didn't approve of it. So, guys, let's go back to this. Double L says this. What about Rashidi Ellis or Butayev? Butayev's a great matchup. I love that fight. But, guys, who does Butayev? He's with Richard Schaefer, isn't he? And Ringstar. Are they even still in business?
No.
Who's promoting Butayev?
I have no idea. He just shows up. He just shows up on cards. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It just shows up.
Okay,
you see the boy
guys.
and that's it.
Guys, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked, guys. If Regis Prograis from Houston, Texas, is Boots Ennis's next opponent at 147 pounds.
Did Bobby tell you this?
Tell you what, I'm not giving anything away. We are going to speak to him tonight at the Shrine Auditorium. This is why, Adam, I'm saying, come on by, dude. And we'll talk to Boots. We'll talk to Austin Trout. They are co-training now. Regis Prograis.
All right, nice.
And we'll get their thoughts. But guys, don't be shocked if Regis Vergrias steps in and this becomes cranked up to first class, this event.
This is going to be Regis's first fight at 47.
Yes, it is. Former WBC champ.
At 150, yeah, former unified. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
unified at
Guys,
140.
don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if this takes place in
Yeah.
July. If now, once again, I mentioned this to Kevin Rooney, and he seemed a little miffed at me, like I was, hey, dude, how the hell did you know that? Right? He kind of got pissed at me, and Kevin Rooney and I go back a long way. So he didn't say yes, he didn't say no, but yeah, that spoke volumes of him getting pissed at me. What do you think, Adam?
I think, I mean, I always like Regis in a good matchup. Regis is, we've always been really cool. Been on the Texas
He's a
team.
warrior.
We worked out at Savannah's together.
Oh
We
yeah,
came up
Willie
in
Savannah's.
Showbox together. So I mean, we're pretty good acquaintances. I like him in any fight. I thought he had a very, very good chance of with Devin. Devin just came in really big, and
No. He had the bad fight plan. Let's just face it. Why?
Probably
Look,
too.
you know Bobby Benton. You know
Yeah.
how brilliant Bobby is. Probably the most underrated trainer in boxing.
Yeah.
Okay. So why on earth did he roll with the other kid, the Asian trainer?
The Asian guy from LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like, that's just stupid. So now he's back with Bobby. He's back with Austin Trout. He's back with Aaron Novato. Yeah, so he's back home at the Main Street Gym, right?
Yep.
So your thoughts, since you've worked out with Regis, you've been around Regis, you've followed his career. Do you like this fight for Regis
I like
Vergrias at age 35?
Yeah. I like Regis in any fight, but I mean, Boots is a very big welterweight. But to be honest, I'm very, very biased. I will always go with my friends. I'll always go with my friends. I went with Edwin Rodriguez against Andre Ward. I was I went with Edwin Rodriguez versus Andre Ward. Edwin's probably one of my best friends, if not my best friend that I've ever met in boxing.
Yep.
And I got to roll with my guys, dude. If Regis is going against Boots, I got to roll with him. No, I'm one of those guys, one of the the stable mates that I ride with till the wheels fall off of my guy. I'm not gonna be like, no, he doesn't have a shot. I'm like, dude, no, fuck it, dude. My guy's gonna win. My boy's gonna fucking win. Dude.
Well, look, guys, look. How many people were giving Ryan Garcia a shot when he was heading into the Devin Haney fight?
I did like him against Devin Haney. I did like
you and about 1% of the other boxing community, the rest of the boxing community. Yeah. Overwhelmingly, honestly, handicappers were placing the odds at 10-1 stacked against Ryan Garcia. How did that fight end up playing out?
It was he got dominated, dude.
Yep, he got a beat down. Guys, look, one thing we can say, and if you know what you're looking at in the ring, Jaron Boots Ennis looks to be the goods. He looks to be the future pound-for-pound best in boxing. But one thing that Don Chargan taught me a very long time ago, do not get too high on a prospect until you see how well he takes a good shot from a world-class puncher.
That's very true.
Have we ever seen Jaron Ennis properly get tested in the beard area, in the chin area? Have we seen it?
Not really, no. I mean, he had some of the fits with that Russian dude, and I remember everybody was saying that he got exposed.
No, that was stylistically. I mean, have we ever seen him get hurt?
We never seen him get rocked.
Have we ever seen that?
We've never seen him get
very
rocked.
Good. Look, guys, I'm not comparing. See, you guys are missing the point, and let me explain this further. Here, this is Joseph Boots Ennis is in a different stratosphere. Of course he is. Of course he is, brother. Says, yeah, Royman Villa, he said, tested his chin. He is a good punter, Royman Villa, right? But he's not in the same level, the same class as Regis Prograis, right? But look, let's go back to this. Like, were you guys thinking that I was saying that Haney was great? No, I'm talking about expectation. Like, you guys seem to think that Regis Prograis is going to get killed in that ring. That it's not even going to be competitive and it has no chance. But that's the same thing you guys thought. All of you guys. Except for maybe 1% of you. All of you guys thought Haney was going to stop Ryan Garcia. Give him a boxing lesson. Like, honestly, you guys said, oh, I don't even want to watch because it's not even going to be a contest. It's not even going to be competitive.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know why. I don't know how you could say
now.
that.
So
I don't know
stop
how
it.
you could. Yeah, I don't know how you could say that with a guy that you know his chin is he's chinny. I don't know how you can with a guy with the power like Ryan Garcia and a guy with the chin like Devin Haney. I don't know how it could be. It's going to be just a boxing lesson. The guy can't take a punch. We've seen it.
Now fans know that what you already knew and what you already saw. Yeah, well, all fans know that now. So they look at that and they go, well, that's common knowledge, of course. But that's not what you thought going into the fight. And I'm telling you right now, no, I'm not saying Haney is as good as Bruce Ennis. No, that's not it. I'm saying, judge slowly, guys. This is going to be a much more competitive and a much more exciting matchup than you guys initially think.
I mean, what did you just say right now? You just said that people thought that Devin was
oh my gosh,
better or at the level.
Am I speaking Mandarin Chinese right now? Because W.A.W is now the third guy that says, "Oh, Haney is in boots."
No, but you know what? That's a total
not
lie.
what I'm saying, guys.
That's
Why
a
are you
total
guys
lie
saying
right there. That's a total lie right there because a lot of people were putting on before the Ryan Garcia fight. A lot of people were putting Devin Haney on the pound for pound list. You cannot say that they weren't putting them on pound for pounds. Did they have boots on pound for pound? They did not. So you can go back and you can Monday morning quarterback it and say, oh yeah, well, Ennis is better than Boots. I mean, Ennis is better than Haney. But no, you weren't saying that before the Ryan Garcia fight. You were saying that they were at least at that level, at the same level, or Haney was above it because Haney was undisputed. But we all know that Haney wasn't as great. We all know that Haney wasn't as great because guess what? He beat Kambosos 2 times. Who's Kambosos? Kambosos is like a C-level fighter. And he arguably lost against Lomachenko. So how could you say that? But a lot of people were drinking the Kool-Aid and they were saying, oh, well, he's undisputed, so he must be good. It's like, well, that's kind of up to debate. We could talk about that.
So once again, guys, I'm not saying, I'm not even comparing the two. What I'm doing is comparing your thoughts going into the Haney-Ryan fight to this. You guys were sure of it. Oh, Haney's going to kill him. Oh, Haney's going to give him a boxing lesson. Oh, this one's not even going to be competitive. Why should we even watch this? I don't even know why they made this fight. Oh, my gosh, this is stupid. Guys, you were saying the same thing before Haney-Ryan. That's my point. I'm not comparing Haney and Boots. I'm comparing your attitude before the Haney fight to this. So what makes you so sure that Regis Prograis is going to get just mopped up? Realistically, you know Regis. You've seen him in the gym. You know he can bang. You know he's a tough guy. You know he's got a chin.
Yes.
Do you think he's going to get wiped up?
I don't think he's going to get wiped up. I think it's going to be competitive. Regis is always in competitive fights. And to think of it like, oh, well, he's a 140 guy. He's too small for Boots. It's like, dude.
No, he's big.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, he fought at 52 in the amateurs. He lost 12 pounds to get to 40. But he was at 152, and he was, number 2 in the nation next to Earl. He was fighting with Earl constantly for the number 1 spot.
Yep. Guys, don't be shocked if this fight gets made. And when you see it play out in Philly, don't be shocked if it's a fun fight, right? Don't be shocked if it's a very competitive and fun fight to watch. And look, because no one's given him any credit and everyone thinks he's going to get killed in the ring, that's probably why he's taking it. Now, you've known Regis forever. He always reacts more favorably, and he always seems to perform better when his back's seemingly against the wall now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's a competitor, dude. He's a fighter. Dude, this guy fought against Katrina. Like, this guy took on a hurricane, and he made it. Like, this guy is from the streets. This guy is very tough, very rugged. He's going against tougher competition, dude. I mean, it's going to be a fight. To brush off a unified world champion, that's kind of insulting. To be honest, I'd be insulted if I was like, dude, to brush me off like that and to just, write me off, that's kind of insulting. I'm a unified world champion. I got second in the World Series or in the what do you call it, that tournament with Josh Taylor. I was like, dude, I'm unified. This guy just became world champion off of email. Like, he didn't really have to fight nobody. That's kind of insulting.
Look, Adam, look, Double L says this. He explains exactly what he meant. Haney fought Regis. It wasn't competitive. That's my point. Boots is a massive 147 pounder. Yes, he is a big 47 pounder, and he also is going to stand and fight.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him running away from Regis Prograis the entire fight?
I could see that. I could see it.
No,
happening.
he's gonna fight him in the pocket. Boots is too much dog in him. Both men have the right amount of dog in them to provide a great, entertaining fight. Guys, I actually love this fight. And don't be shocked, guys, if this one comes to fruition, and two, if it ends up being a very competitive, very entertaining fight. And once again, I'm going to say I told you so, guys, if this does happen, because I can guarantee you this. Hold on. I don't know who y'all trying to. Once again, I could say this now. You're right. Jerron Boots is not Devin Haney. He's going to stand and fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Boots going to kill Regis. Yeah, just like everyone thought that Floyd Mayweather was going to kill Miguel Cotto. You remember that?
Yeah. Yes, I remember that.
So anyway, guys, I'm just going to, because I'm starting to get a little frustrated now. Hearing all of this. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, okay, guys, that's why they fight the fights. Okay, I'm just telling you guys, just wait. Just wait and see, and we'll get more clarity. Once again, the truth always reveals itself. And that's why we watch. That's why we love boxing in the first place. Because the truth always reveals itself in the ring, just like in life. That's why we love it. Adam, I have to blaze. We're already past 67 minutes. Your parting shots, and did we forget to cover anything today?
I don't think we really forgot to cover anything, but I kind of don't like the whole thing of you got to be right all the time. It's like, dude, this is why we watch the fights. Jesus dropped the cross 3 times. You know that, right? Jesus dropped the cross 3 times.
And he got back up like a champ.
Yeah, and you know what? It's easy to just say after, like, if you have no pride, and just say, dude, yeah, I was wrong. Fuck it. I don't care. I wanted this guy to win. I'm gonna say he's gonna win. I mean, it's easy to Monday morning quarterback and try to be right all the time, but you know what? This is why we love this game. It's the theater of the unexpected.
That's it.
Let's just have fun. This is a fun chat room. I love the War Week family. Let's just keep this going. No one has to be right.
I love it.
No one's gonna call bullshit and be like,
guys, look. We will pick up where we left off, guys. This isn't over. No, this isn't over by a long shot, guys. And I'm bringing my crown with me, damn it.
Yeah. I would go, dude. Guys, I would go WWE and be like, Double L, you better come back at the evening session, brother, because I'm gonna fuck you up. I would go crazy on him. He better be in the chat room tonight.
I tell you what, guys, we're gonna pick up when we leave off tomorrow. We're gonna join you both tomorrow, guys. What, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Right, Adam?
I don't care what time. Just let me know.
Let's do it. 8 or 9, guys. We're gonna meet tomorrow. tomorrow night, guys. I'm telling you. And we're going to continue with this conversation. And I'm going to get those interviews. We're going to have a conversation tonight with Bobby Benton, Austin Trout, and Regis Prograis. And we're going to get exactly what they think about this fight. And guys, even though I love you guys and you're my extended family, I'm going to throw you guys under the bus and I'm going to tell them exactly what you said. Hey, you know what? Everyone in my chat thinks that this is a stupid fight and you've got no chance. And I'm going to say Mr. Larry Liston. That's what he said. And I'm going to say Juice also.
Not my boy Larry, dude. I ride with Larry. Me and Larry
Guys,
agree on a lot of things. Don't put Larry under the bus.
No, Larry, look, guys. I'm just joshing, guys. It's not a big deal. I just think it's hilarious, man. But hey, guys, we've come to the end of the road, and I want to thank you guys for joining us on this special matinee edition. Adam and I want to make this a customary Thursday thing. Me at Burger King, him making his routes. Why not, guys? Why not? Huh? Why not, brother?
I'm down for that. Yeah, I'm down
But
for
hey,
that.
guys, we want to thank you for joining us. In case you missed any part of the show, just go ahead and rewind right now, guys. It's the gift that keeps on giving. But guys, in case you haven't, please like. And Sly, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Guys, and in case you're interested, I'm going to explain this one thing, right? As much as we love super chats, if you guys would like to donate or contribute to the show, right? Please consider, once again, we appreciate anything, but please consider using the Cash App instead. Because YouTube, they take 30% right off the top, and then they withhold it for 30 to 40 days before dispersing it. That means not only are they taxing it 30%, but they're also making interest off of it for the next month before dispersing funds. So guys, if you would like to contribute and help out with programming, help out with promotion, any of that stuff, it's always greatly appreciated. And I love you guys, but please consider donating Cash App instead of Super Chat. That's just food for thought. Anyway, guys, on behalf of the great Left Hook, Adam Montequilla Lopez, I'm Joseph Herron. You've been listening to War Week Boxing. God bless all of you, and don't forget to tune in to Team Combat League tonight, teamcombatleague.com. And if you're in town, please drop by at the Shrine Auditorium. Adam, myself, a lot of my fighters are going to be there. God bless all of you guys. Have a wonderful Thursday.
Presents Big Time Boxing USA on War Week Radio.